The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Watch out for the dunk. George, an explosive finish at the rim. Rises up. Durant with the rack attack. It's a brand new ball game from now. Giannis on the drive. Giannis. Pure dominance on display right there. Oh my goodness, what a move. Elevates. Durant over the defender. The game is tied. Great defense. Giannis with a big-time block. Giannis with a well-timed pick. To the paint with an effortless dunk. Giannis just denies the shot. Pump fakes, a wide-open shot. Sinks the basket. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Fakes the shot. The defender cannot keep up. Sets a solid screen. Time is running out. Going for the dunk. Durant throws the hammer down. Elevates. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Uncontested three-pointer, and that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. With the block. Blows by the D. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. That's a slick move. Rises up. George just casually drops it in. Booker setting a pick, quickly takes it to the rim, lays it up and in. Force the opponent to stop. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. Tight defense right there. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Going for the dunk. Wade scores with a dunk. To the paint, finishes with a commanding slam. A chance to end the game. The defender is shaking off on that one. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Elevates. George with the rack attack. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. A difficult mid-range shot. Whoa, great D. An open mid-range. Adebayo hits it. A clever pass. Open look. Missed the open shot. Going for the dunk. George throws the hammer down. That's some solid defense. Pulls up from mid-range. Off the mark on that one. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Gets a good look. Leonard, shot is good. Blows by the D. A clever fake. Goes up with strength. A miss. The defender cannot keep up. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. Lays it up. George makes an easy basket. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pulls up from mid-range. Levine secures the two-pointer. They can seal the deal right here. Create space with the crossover. An open three on the way, and that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes it, didn't shoot, gets a good look. Bullshit, knocks it down. The defender is dropped. Open look. Bullshit, shot is good, and we're all tied up. Blows by the D, Julio. Setting a screen, George just casually drops it in. To the paint, Wiggins with an effortless dunk. We're back to even now. Oh my goodness, what a move, Julio. Running the pick and roll, George with a rim rattling dunk. A failed drive attempt. Fakes the shot. Watch out for the dunk. Rodman with the heavy slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. A wide open shot. Booker knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open mid-range. Booker hits it. And we're all tied up. A wide open shot. Booker sinks the basket. Rises up. An explosive finish at the rim. We're back to even now. Rises up. Julio scores with a dunk. Some tight defense here. A clever fake. Rush deep. No hesitation for that shot. Rodman secures the two-pointer. He's so crafty with the ball. Full athleticism on display for Wiggins right there. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Pump fakes. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Not much time left now. Fires away. Wiggins hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Create space with the crossover. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Rodman sends it away. Gets a good look. A two-pointer, won't go. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. An open three on the way. Whew, missed an opportunity there. A good look for three. Wiggins. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The dunk, George with an effortless dunk. Bad shot selection right there. The defense was all over that shot. An open mid-range. Booker knocks it down. Create space with the crossover. Going, Julio rises up for that block. Launches on top of defense. Booker sinks it over a heavy contest. A big basket. They got the lead. Fires away. Some tough luck there on the three. Watch out for the dunk. Wiggins with the heavy slam. That player gives them the lead. We got ourselves a tight ball game. To the paint, George just casually drops it in. And they're back on top. Fading from mid-range, not a smart play. Open look. Booker sinks the basket. They've turned the tables. Cannot shake off the defender. George throws the hammer down. They pull one back. Elevates. Wiggins with the right attack. They got the lead. What a game. Cut down. 4. Rodman blocks the shot. 3, 1. Booker. That's a clean block. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Great defense. Going for the duck. Rodman scores with a duck. Some tight defense here. A contested shot. A forced shot and missed. Rodman with the big rejection. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Zion just denies the shot. Shot clock winding down. The defender cannot keep up. That shot was contested. The defense was all over that shot. That's a nice finish. Zion, an explosive finish at the rim. The game is tied. That's some solid defense. Blows by the D, kind of forced that one. Whoa, great D. The big time block. Pump fakes. Ooh, that's a clean block. Rodman with the block. Shot clock about to expire. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Pulls up from mid-range. Boom, shot is good. To the paint, George throws the hammer down, and we're all tied up. Fakes the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Thompson knocks down the three. Flash snatches on. A failed drive attempt. Cannot shake off the defender. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Scores with a dunk. Rises up. Rodman, an explosive finish at the rim. Great defense. Shoots a fader. Doncic secures the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. Wide open for a three. How did Klay miss that shot? Fires away. Oh, a miss? What's going on with Thompson? Zion sends it away. There's still time for miracles. Not much time left now. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough three-pointer. George makes a tough three. They've turned the tables. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. Excellent pass. A wide open shot. They're struggling on the offensive end. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Cut down. Three. An off-balance shot. No good. One. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is. A big win for them.